Hello, I'm Catwoman,
And I'm Gadget Goddess, and we are
your homegirls of tech.
here on the Gadget Chat podcast. I'm sorry about that, y'all.
Okay. Welcome to Tuesday, y'all.
Happy Tuesday!
I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. We still have such great feelings and good vibes from the last live stream that we had with Juan Bagnell. It was so much fun and it was a positive experience, even though it was a Halloween one.
Yeah, we had very positive vibes on that video.
Mm-hmm.
And we raised money and we got 200 subs. It was just awesome.
Yeah, it was a great time. Thank you guys. You guys are the MVP. So I want to introduce you guys to someone that's here in my arms. His name is Anubis. He is a domestic short hair black cat. I'm going to lift him up and show you guys him. I don't know if he's going to look at the camera. His tongue is sticking out because he's in my arms and just purring and stuff. We got him on Sunday, adopted him from the Pet Alliance of Orlando. They were having an event at PetSmart. And I went in with my daughters. I had them go to the kitties first. And right away, he looked at the three of us and meowed at us. And I was like, oh, I love him. But we waited 24 hours before going back. And I talked to Mr. Catwoman. And he actually wanted to get 3 cats, but he was like, oh no, we're only going to get, he needs a friend. We're only going to get, his name was Baloo at the time. He's like, we're only going to get Baloo. Go pick up Baloo. So we did.
I like Baloo. I like the name. I know you changed it, but I like the name.
Yeah. And he's already spoiled. He only wants to eat wet food because we put a dish for him with wet food and with dry food, and he only ate the wet food.
Shout out to Bougie Cat.
Yeah.
Bougie Baloo. Formerly known as Baloo.
Bougie Anubis. And then we mixed the dry food with wet food, and he only started eating the wet parts off of it. And now there's no more wet food, so we're just only having the dry food there for him, and he's just been meowing all day like, where's my wet food? Where's my wet food? He's very, very talkative. Before we came on, Kimmy was hearing him meowing.
And I spoke to him, and he looked over at the camera like,
yeah, he is very, very talkative. Like him and I, we could have like a whole conversation. I don't know if he knows that we're having a podcast, and that's why he's being quiet right now. But
yeah, because he was going in a million miles an hour a minute ago.
He's very curious, so he'll jump in a box, not know how to get out, so he'll just meow. And he's a good guy. He's very, very kind. I tell him not to scratch up the couch. He stops, and then he'll kind of start again. So that's what he has in common with his sisters, Helen and Haley, our daughters. They just wait until I'm distracted and then do whatever they want, So I'll show you guys a newbie. And I'm going to give him over to his sisters.
So welcome to the new little brother.
Mm-hmm. I'll be back.
My light seems possessed here lately. They've been working great for the past couple of streams. And now they have their own personality and come on when they feel like it and go off when they feel like it. So that's what's going on with my twinkly lights today. Not really a tech woe. They were like $5. So, or less, I don't remember. But yeah, Snagshout is a great resource for discounted things off of Amazon. Just FYI. I guess that's my deal of the day alert.
Oh yeah, you should we'll put your link on there so people can get it, because it is a good site. So let's talk about what's going on with us. ¿Qué estás pasando? So I know that we gave us, some stats earlier about our YouTube channel. We have, over 200 subs now. It shows 201. Yay! Thank you so much for everyone that has subscribed to us and keep watching us and everything like that. Really appreciate it. You guys are MVPs. That was me guys. Also, on our Twitter, we have 144 people following us. That went up a lot.
Yes, it wasn't even 100 last week.
Yeah,
it's in the 90s, right?
Yeah. Yes. And so here is the thumbnail that we had with Juan on our previous video. He's so awesome. Also wanted it to show off something that something ultra nice that happened. Tech Loving Mama, she created a watch
face.
A watch face for us. Yeah, so I have it on my phone right now. You can't see it, but we took pictures.
And they're on our Instagram. I even have it on my Apple Watch.
Yes, so this is us right now. She is so sweet. Like, it just came out of nowhere. She just contacted us in the morning. It's like, hey, I got a watch face for y'all. So thank you so much, Tech Loving Mama. You are the sweetest. Really appreciate it. So we're going to rocking our watch faces. And then on our Facebook, we have 63 followers. Yay! Thank you. Thank you so much. And then on our Instagram, we have 101 followers. Thank you. All the new people that's joined and everybody who's been sticking it here with us. Appreciate you.
Thanks for hanging in there. Tech woes and all.
Yes, Tech woes and all. And then here is our Twitch. We still only have 7 followers. I will say that's on me. I will explain why I haven't went live on Twitch as of recent. It is part of my tech woe journey that I'll share later on. But for the 7 followers that we still currently have, thank you so much for hanging in.
Thanks for sticking with us. And if you have a Twitch, I made one just to join, but if you have one, join us.
Yes, please. Thanks. Another thing that's going on with us is that we are working on merch, which is Tech Woes. If you follow us on Instagram, you'll see that we've been posting some mock-ups and stuff like that. Here is an image of the logo. It's our pink color, Tech Woe. But then we also did it in gray, and then we also did it in blue. So that way
because we know everybody doesn't want to wear pink.
Yes. Mm-hmm. And not everybody wants to wear blue. So, the gray ones here.
Kind of neutral, yeah.
Yeah, and it kind of reflects everything. There's the electricity and then the kind of like the clouds. So there's like the sadness that happens with the tech woes. And we've noticed that a lot of people have been using tech woes, just nonchalantly.
Using the term, yeah.
Yeah, so we're like, hey, let's make a t-shirt out of it. We weren't planning on saying it so soon, but Tata was so excited that he mentioned it on Wired Wednesday. And so I was like, okay, might as well show people some mock-ups and things like that.
As soon as we're approved, we'll let y'all know.
Yeah, so our first choice is doing merch with Amazon because it's very convenient. Obviously it'll get to people quicker. And the quality is really good. As a matter of fact, I'm wearing one of Tana's shirt right now. Take this off. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 100% organic and true. I actually have a lot of shirts by him.
Yeah, me too, because this is convenient. I keep telling Eric, who is in the chat right now, to get his merch on Amazon. 2 days, you have it, and it's great quality.
Yes, it's really good quality. And so that's our first choice. It takes between 7 to 14 days for it to be approved. So we put it in on Wednesday. And so now we're just waiting to see what they're going to say. Hopefully they'll approve us. But if they don't, then, obviously we'll have to go with someone else. But there are lots of things that we have to consider. Obviously, the quality, how fast we're going to get it, the cost, all that stuff. But right now, we're just holding out for the Amazon. Yeah, so this is our little teaser. These are the mock-ups that we have going on here. And then this is a mock-up, a model wearing the pink, and then a model wearing the gray. And then I posted a blue one. She's a really good model. She's very sad looking model. Great quality. So
yeah. And the background will make it look different, if the different color shirts. So
yes, there'll be different colors, obviously, different types of styles and fits. So, we've been working on this, and hopefully you guys will enjoy it, and we'll get some.
Hefe, we got some extended sizes from Amazon through Tana.
Yes. I always get the largest size, which is a 3X in men. So
I've even gotten 2 and 3Xs in women just because I want them looser.
Yeah, I think I've seen 4X before. I'm not sure, but that is also another thing that we have to consider is for it to be very roomy and comfy. So yeah, and a variety of colors. So for today's shout out, we would like to shout out Ashley Morgan. She has been MIA.
This is a light some fire under her rear end kind of shout out.
Yes, yeah, she hasn't posted a video for 5 months, and I love her videos. Okay, she does a lot of makeup tutorials. She did recently do some tech videos, and she hasn't posted in a while. She's a busy mom and everything, but we want her to know that we miss her. And if she ever has the availability, to post another video, we're in her corner and we're waiting and we're cheering her on. So
we're still supporting her.
Yes, if you're not subscribed to her, she has 354 subscribers. She was the VIP with us for over a year on Wired Wednesday. And here is her Instagram. Oh, she is so gorgeous. Look at her. And she's so sweet, and I love her personality, especially when you watch her videos, like she be acting and stuff. And then her Twitter, she's always posting informative stuff about health. She's she exercises.
She's a silent savage, y'all.
Yes, she is. You can call her a silent savage. Woo, say that 5 times fast. So yeah, we wanted to give her a shout out. Please subscribe to her, check out her stuff. Say, hey, Gadget Chat sent us over.
I was gonna say, tell her we sent you. Y'all. Sorry.
Yeah, so just wanted to give her a shout out. So the next thing is going to be articles. And hopefully I put it all in the right order this time. So we started off with some great news. The FCC formally approved the T-Mobile Sprint merger. The deal still faces a lawsuit filed by the state attorney general. Okay, so this is really good. It was approved by the FCC, and the FTC is also behind it as well. And I'm not really shocked that it was approved because the guy who is like the top dog of the FCC, what's his name? Ajit Pai. He's definitely for it. He used to be the CEO of Verizon. So this is like, oh yeah, sure, definitely have them. This is something that he could see is very beneficial. So that's great news. What are your thoughts about it?
I don't know. I have mixed feelings because I'm with T-Mobile. I remember the Sprint Nextel merger and how that worked out for Nextel. But I don't know. Because T-Mobile's eating Sprint basically on this. So I'm not too concerned. Yeah.
Their main push for it is for 5G services.
Right.
They really want to build that up. Not only because you're gonna have faster phones, but will have basically like a wireless infrastructure that is going to connect with the Internet of Things. And I talked about this with my husband, who is a truck driver. Once 5G is like at a big scale, then obviously there's going to be self-driving trucks out there, and that's going to, lower the work that's going to be available for truck drivers. But obviously there's going to be other Internet of Things that is going to be that it's going to do with the infrastructure. So, this is just another way of trying to get 5G faster, because it's going to be more competitive, because it's not just only going to be AT&T and Verizon that's going to be pushing it. Now there's going to be a third party, which is going to be the Verizon and the T-Mobile and Sprint merger. So there's going to be some competition. So there's going to be room for innovation.
And I kind of feel like in the areas where T-Mobile suffers, Sprint excels. So it'll be interesting.
Yeah, I have AT&T, so it wouldn't affect me. I think the only way that it would affect me would be the fact that there's going to be another option out there that maybe it might be better, and maybe the infrastructure might be better than AT&T and Verizon. So who knows? At least it's moseying on it. It's taken a while, but at least it's getting in that direction.
Yeah, it could be worse.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, we've been waiting on this forever. It's kind of about as long as we waited for the fold.
Yeah, I am definitely here for it. I'm here for it.
Hey.
Next article, the Xiaomi's first 108 megapixel camera phone is here. The CC9 Pro has 5 rear cameras. So we talked about this phone before, and I'm happy that it came out today. It's only available in China, obviously.
For now, yeah.
Yeah, for now. But it's still good, because those that have it from China can tell us how, does it really make a difference, the 108 megapixel sensor. So,
and I'm thinking it'll pop up in the random places it always pops up in, Swappa, Amazon, places like that. It's a $400 phone.
Yes, I was looking at the prices. So for 6 gigs of RAM and 128 storage is $400 US. For the 128 gigabyte of storage and the 8 gigabyte of RAM is $443. So for just $43 more, like you really get a lot, because the RAM goes a long way. I think that's a really good deal. But then they said that they're most likely going to have a premium edition, which is going to be most likely around $500. That's going to have 8 gigabytes of RAM, 256 gigabytes of storage, and an upgraded 8 megapixel lens system. So that's
$500. That's like half of what we're paying in the US for powerhouse phones.
Yeah. And also the front-facing camera is a 32 megapixel. So that's pretty awesome, because it's like 8 megapixels right now, I think, for a lot of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, for the front-facing camera. So I can only imagine what the selfies are going to be like. It's going to be awesome. So, woohoo! Good job, Xiaomi. Looking forward to come to other sections. So here on this article, Microsoft makes its unified Office mobile app. Sorry, it's playing in my ear. Microsoft makes its unified Office mobile app available to Android and iOS users. So Microsoft is looking for a new way to encourage people to use Office apps in their mobile phones by combining lightweight versions of the core apps into a single app, which I think is phenomenal. So basically, it's all of the Office programs in one single app. So, Excel, Word, all that good stuff in one single app. It's only available on phone. So it's only available on Android, and iOS is not available on tablets just yet, but that's still pretty cool. So this was something that did come with the Note 10s, but now they're giving it to all Android.
Yeah, I was gonna say for the most part, like when I had my Samsung tablet, you got bits and pieces, but you didn't get the whole unified thing.
Mm-hmm.
So that's kind of been around as bits and pieces before now, but now you can have it all.
Yeah, and it's awesome. So yeah, as far as getting it, let me see. It's not something that you can get just yet. So it's just they announced it, and let me see. You have to sign up. There's a link here. You have to sign up for a program so that you can get it early, but it's not like completely out there just yet. But yeah, you do have to enroll into it. Okay, here it is. Apple iOS users who enrolled in System 5. Okay, so here it is. Check out the article. Check out the links. Super cool. This is a ZNet article by Mary Foley. Is this something you're excited for?
No, I never used the individual apps for Microsoft on my phone or tablet.
Mm-hmm.
I just prefer a desktop experience when it comes to those kind of apps.
Yeah. Do you pay for like 365, Office 365 or something like that?
No.
You just use the free version that's online and that's it?
Well, I mean, everything I have comes with Windows, Office, and all that stuff already installed. Like my laptops, my desktops, they have it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So there is a difference between like the free version and then the one that you paid for. I paid for the yearly one for the Office 365 because there's certain things that the free version does not do that the paid version does. And I just use it like really extensively. So I do pay for it. So I'm wondering how that's going to work with this whole Android system.
Oh yeah, if I was paying for it, I'd definitely look into this.
Yeah. If you have to pay for it, if you're just only going to get, if you get like a trial version or you just get the free version, but you can upgrade to a paid version based off of your subscription. So I guess time will tell, but you can sign up for the early access program. So just check.
Oh, beta.
Yeah.
I love being a beta user, even if it's buggy.
Yeah.
Give me all the betas.
So the next article, iOS 13.2, the 13 best hidden iPhone and iPad features we can find. They're really good features.
Yes, they are, because I didn't know about half of these.
Yeah.
But, you know, I have the tech woe of my apps not staying, you know, open. Like when I go back to them, they refresh and it drives me nuts, especially when I'm ordering Starbucks. But these are good things. These are the consolation prize.
Has that been happening recently to you?
Ever since I got 13.2, yeah.
Okay, yeah. So that is a bug. Actually, they did announce that Apple did announce that it's a bug that's happening where the
RAM management.
Yeah, the RAM management is not only affecting closing apps, but also split mode. So multitasking is also an issue too. Like it'll just stop in the middle of you using it. So hopefully they'll come out with an update soon to combat that. But on here, it does also talk about a tip to bring
battery health.
Management. Yeah.
I love the battery health tip because so many people are using fast charging and everything nowadays. So optimizing your battery charging, that's kind of comparable to my ROG to where it slow charges. But, you know, it keeps your battery life in sync. Like you ain't killing your battery off, murdering your battery, even if you don't keep your phone that long, like a lot of people say.
Yeah, you did talk about the slow charging, which is good because it helps protect the battery life, especially for those who decide that they don't want to wirelessly charge at night. They would much rather just plug in and that's it and go to sleep. This feature is really good right here. So optimizing your battery charging.
We'll kind of just fly through these. Use the new scroll bar. I haven't really used that one.
I haven't used that one either. So people could just go through these, you know, on their own. My favorite.
What was your favorite feature?
My favorite feature is the one where you could take a screenshot of a whole page.
I knew you were gonna like that
because I have it.
Catwoman sends me the long. See that long screenshot? Yeah, make that one big. Catwoman sends me screenshots like that, and I'm like, Catwoman, you see how long the screenshot is?
And I'm like, just expand and then scroll. So that
I
one
thought
is,
about you as soon as I saw that.
yeah, I'm trying to see if I could open the image. It won't let me. But yeah, so basically,
I found
like how you could do where you take a screenshot and then you can keep going down. This one does like the whole page, but then you can like break it up and make it as big or as small as you want. So that's awesome. That's my favorite.
My favorite, and it's not even a feature I can use because I don't have 2 SIMs in my iPhone. But for those with dual SIMs in your iPhone, you can make it so you FaceTime from one number. So let's say you don't want everybody to have like access to both of your accounts or whatever, both of your numbers. Business and international travelers can appreciate it more than anybody else. But, you know, dual SIM, you use one thing to FaceTime and that's it. So you're not trying to figure things out.
Yeah. So this one right here, number 8. Number 8. So we'll leave a link to this article. Check it out. 13 awesome features you might not know about your iPhone.
Yeah, that came with the new update.
Mm-hmm. So this one's cool.
Here we go. Here's your creepy app of the week, or creepy article of the week.
This is spooky. Well, it's not October. Spooky article.
We have one every week, so it's Halloween year round.
Mm-hmm. So this one is by Wired.com. And Andy Greenberg is the one who wrote this. So it says hackers could use lasers to quote unquote speak to your Amazon Echo or Google Home. So basically, there's like a little video here. So basically, what they do is they have this machine that can up to 150 feet away point a laser at your Google Home, Alexa, or your Siri, and what they do is the laser has is shaped in a specific way where the Google Home or whatever home hub you have thinks that it's somebody talking. Like it converts the laser into audio. It thinks it's actual audio, and the laser can say whatever command it wants. And then your Google Home will, I'm just using that as an example. Your Google Home will actually complete the command. So close your blinds, people. Nobody's sending a laser.
For those of you that are part of the nudist colony, please close your blinds and hide your Echoes and Google Homes.
Yes. So one of the commands that they did was like open the garage door, and it opened up a garage door. So that is scary. Close your blinds, y'all, especially when you're not home, or move your home hubs away.
Especially those who have their doors that lock and stuff. You know, your heat and your air, just controlling everything. You need to have it.
You do
under control.
So check out this article. It's cool. It's science, but it's scary. The garage are opening. So but it's kind of creepy. Here's another thing that we need to worry about, y'all.
As always.
Mm-hmm. So this article here by TechCrunch from Sarah Perez. YouTube rolls out super stickers, a new way for creators to make money. Awesome.
Yeah, I thought about all of your YouTubers when I saw this.
Yeah, so I remember we were in a live stream, I think it was last Wired Wednesday, where somebody did a super chat. It had one of those stickers on there, and it was moving, and everyone's like, oh, that's cool. So yeah.
These are new ones, though. We've always had certain ones, but you're going to have new ones now, and it's going to be better ways to make money.
Yeah, so it would just appear randomly for certain people as like a beta test, but these are the ones that they're starting out. So these are like packs of them. And some of them are going to be available based off of the price point. So, between 99 cents to $50, some of them are going to cost more than others. And it's not that you're going to do a super chat and then separately you're going to pay for the stickers. It's just as you go up in the amount of the super chat that you do, the certain stickers are going to be available.
And these rolled out today.
Mm-hmm. These rolled out today. So that's pretty cool. So for our next article, Photoshop for iPad is now available in the App Store. Yay! I know a lot of iPad people are happy. It's pretty awesome. But let's read the fine print. It's not available on all iPads.
Oh, of course not.
Yeah, so here are the ones that it's available for. The iPad Pro, wireless Wi-Fi cellular. The iPad Pro 12-inch, second generation. The iPad Pro 10-inch. The iPad Pro 9.7-inch. The iPad 5th generation. The iPad Mini 4. And the iPad Air 2.
In this case, size and age matters. Yes, I have the second generation Pro 12.9.
Mm-hmm.
My sons are all out of date. He cannot use this.
Yeah. I unfortunately have the 6th generation 9.7. But I do have the iPad Air 2 as well. But it's really slow. I wouldn't trust that app on it. So
my son likes his big app. His doesn't update anymore. The 4. He loves that one. And he has the mini. Not the newest one, but the one before that.
So yeah, it does say on here, strangely, Adobe does not mention 6th generation iPad, 7th generation 10.2 iPad, or the 10.5-inch iPad Air, and 5th generation iPad Mini. It is $9.99, but obviously if you already have your own account with Adobe, you can just use that. But yay, congratulations!
Congratulations to those who need this.
Yeah.
And I'm sure people do.
Premiere. Now probably gonna come for a while. Do you think you're gonna try it out?
No.
Okay.
I'm so simple. It's just like Photoshop. No, I don't use Photoshop.
Yeah. Next article. We got a lot of articles today. So.
Yeah, we do.
No one should buy the Facebook Portal TV. This one is by CNET, Megan Warlenton.
And I think a lot of her, and I understand a lot of her opinions are based on Facebook alone. Like,
yeah, I was reading the first few paragraphs and I'm like, okay, we already get you don't like Facebook. Okay.
Right.
Since the Cambridge Analytica and the whole political stuff, like she went heavy in on it. And the funny thing that I thought about this article is that usually what they do is they give the information first, like the things you need to know first, then
their personal opinion.
Yeah, but this one is personal opinion first, then the information. So we got to scroll down, okay, to the information.
And I see where they cover some of the same stuff that Juan covered on Monday about the political ads and all that. How Facebook says they're not going to police these things. And I really wouldn't want Facebook in my house. Like,
yeah.
I feel they they get us pretty good with anything we get on eBay or Amazon already. So,
yeah. So I know I'm definitely not going to get this product. So basically what this product is, the Facebook Portal, it's the bigger version of the regular Facebook Portal, which is for you to be able to use WhatsApp or Messenger.
Oh, so this is the second one. I had no clue.
Yeah, this is the second one because this one you connect to your TV. So you can have a bigger screen. What I don't like about this is that they have already said, we look at things that are in your house and we solicit ads to you that way. So they've already admitted that with the small portal. And the small portal follows you as you walk around. And the camera never turns off. So now imagine having a big one, but this one is connected to your TV. I definitely wouldn't want it, but yeah, that's why I agree you shouldn't get it. Like there's too many problems with it, and obviously it's connected to Facebook. But yeah, I agree with her. I agree with her on that.
Yeah, if if Facebook didn't keep me as connected to my family, I probably wouldn't have one at all. But I'm not as active on Facebook as most people are anyway.
Yeah. And I pick and choose the information that I put on there. Like, I sparingly post personal stuff about me. I'm mostly on there, to promote Gadget Chat.
No, if you ever leave Facebook and delete your page and bring it back, it all comes back the way it was when you deleted it.
Yeah. They know your stuff is never deleted. They say that they changed it or whatever.
Do you believe it?
No, I don't. I don't. But this is the way that they want to do business. Okay, whatever. That's on them. This is their social experiment. Whatever. But I would definitely not get this product. It's just too many problems. Anyways, on to the next.
Yeah, we can move along.
Yeah. Google Play Points launches in the US. So this is pretty cool. So basically, whenever you buy things, buy apps or whatever, it's like a loyalty program. So you get money, you get points, and then with those points, they can be converted to money. It's kind of like their opinions one, where they send you surveys, and then you do the surveys and you get money. This is like the same thing, but it's through purchasing apps or downloading featured apps. So there is a free way of getting points. Like if they recommend the app and it's free and you download it and you use it, yeah, you'll get points that way. Or whenever you spend money in the Google Play Store app, you get money back. So there's 4 different tiers. The bronze one, you spend $1. You get 1 point for every $1 you spend. For silver, you get 1.1 points. Wait, hold on. That sounded so. 1 points for every $1 you spend. The gold is 2 points. It's just it sounds weird.
Oh, and there's a platinum too. Okay.
Yeah, the platinum is 1.4. So yeah, points. Yeah. So that's cool that they have like that loyalty program that's coming on, because there are people who buy stuff.
I really enjoy the Google Opinion Rewards, where you just do the surveys. I do those all the time. Yeah. For free money.
For free money, me too. Then they're like, "Oh, you want to take a picture of your receipt?" I'm like,
Walmart used to be similar. They had an app where you took pictures of your receipts, and if something went down in price, they gave you money on your app. I don't know if that's still active or not.
Yeah, so it says to activate this, you just go to the Google Play Store and go to the menu. I couldn't find it for the life of me. I went to their website, and then it's just like, oh, it should be available. It's not available. So I don't know. It's not available for me. I tried checking to see if I needed to update the Google Play Store. I didn't.
Maybe they're having tech woes.
Probably.
Try again in a couple days or next week.
Yeah, so go to your menu from time to time, see if it's there. But just know that if it's not working for you, you're not alone. And our last article is by The Verge from Tom Warren. Microsoft unveiled its new Edge browser logo that no longer looks like Internet Explorer.
This looks like the Wave browser. That's what it looks like to me.
Yeah. So it looks like a Wave, definitely, but it's still an E, and it's still like a small E.
Yeah, but that and like remember the Note Edge that curved on the edge? Yeah, I can go with that a little bit.
Yeah. People in the comments section are hilarious, of course. They're talking about how it looks like, the Firefox logo or the Breaker logo. And some people are just like, hey, I'm down for this, It's not an eyesore. How do you feel about the logo?
A logo's a logo. Change something for, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Just changing your logo doesn't really do anything for me. Like, people change their stuff on YouTube all the time. Yeah. Names, logos. Rebranding is nice, but
yeah, they're changing their logo because they're having a new web browser, completely new web browser. But it is based off of Chromium. So they created a new browser based off of Chromium and certain things like Firefox. And they say that it's gonna protect your identity more, especially from websites that you've never been to before. It's not gonna, send out your information as easily. It's gonna be available January 15, 2019.
Let's be real. We know everybody is spying on us.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're gonna keep you more safe over here. Really?
Yeah. But there was certain things that Internet Explorer couldn't do that Google could do. And so that's why they rebuilt their Internet Explorer off of Chromium, because Chromium is open source. So in order to make things act and behave as good and as streamlined as Google Chrome, they just took their open source and just built it that way with all their Internet Explorer stuff in it. So the basic
curious question. Before you Google things, what was your favorite browser to use outside of Internet Explorer?
Oh, MSN. MSN was my favorite.
Okay. I think back to college and I was a web crawler person.
Web crawler. Okay. I've never heard of that one.
Yeah, I'm pretty old. But when the internet first kind of launched, I was in college. So it was just like, oh, I'm using everything. I used Yahoo as well, Ray. But web crawler was my go-to, and I can't even tell you why.
So it was web crawler like the DuckDuckGo of now. Have you heard of DuckDuckGo?
No, it was really close to Google for me. That's why I was just like, oh, when Google came out, it was an easy crossover.
Mm-hmm.
Ray said he used Yahoo.
Yeah.
Is there anybody else in the chat that used something that may or may not still be out?
Yes. And that could be our audience question too. Bam.
I thought you had one now. Like you keep switching it up.
You come up with good ones. I don't know what to say.
Well, that was just random. That was just like, hey, just a curiosity question. You got a TechWoe? Oh, yes, you do have a TechWoe.
I do have a TechWoe. Okay.
Download it. Have never used it.
Yeah, a lot of people use DuckDuckGo. Actually, I see sometimes where people find my videos from DuckDuckGo, and it shows on there. That's like one of the websites that people find my YouTube
nice.
videos. So my TechWoe is that I was playing this game called Kingdom Hearts Unchained X. Awesome game by Square Enix. Square Enix holds my heart because I love Kingdom Hearts. I love Final Fantasy. And the game just started acting up for everybody. It would just freeze and then take you out the game. Freeze and take you out the game. On their Twitter, they weren't telling anybody what was going on. People were just on Reddit and on different forums. And I didn't look into it. I was just like, oh, let me just uninstall and reinstall. Maybe because I had gotten a new update from Samsung at the time. Like, oh, maybe that's the problem. Let me uninstall this app and reinstall it. I was already up to level 305. Okay.
Y'all are hearing the story I've already heard before. I'm going to let y'all know this, but go ahead.
The coolest medals. Okay. I was getting the bomb medals. All right. I had not spent any money, but I did spend a lot of time on it. And I was excited because I was going to put it on Twitch too. I saw Juan Bagnell's video on how to, stream your mobile game on Twitch. And I was getting ready to do it. And I uninstalled it and reinstalled it. And then I thought that because whenever I would start the game, it would say, oh, you're logged in with Gadget chat. I'm like, okay, cool. Nope, deleted all of my data, all of my game progress, everything. And I went in and I said, okay, let me migrate. And it's like, oh, well, log into your Facebook in order to get back all your data. It did not ever once ask me to log into Facebook since I started that game. Not once. So I went online, I did a quick Google search, and it's like, before you uninstall this game, log in with Facebook and back up all your stuff. it not ever once prompted me through the tutorial. Not once did it tell me to log into my Facebook. So I emailed them right away. I'm like, please help me. I gotta get my stuff. I haven't heard back from them. I sent them a message on Twitter. Crickets. One of the gamers on there was like, hey, I've been having the same problem. Me and my crew were all having the same problem. But I did back up my stuff through Facebook. If you have your ID, your gamer ID, they'll be able to bring back your stuff. I was like, I don't have my gamer ID. So they're like, well, log in. Well, create an account with a different phone. So I got the LG V40. I logged in and it just kept crashing. I've thought about it. I'm not doing it again. I'm not going to play the game again. I feel very, very salty. Their customer service is horrible. I can only imagine someone who actually spent real life money on the game being treated the way that I have been treated. Like, there's no response. Don't even say, hey, we know that there's a problem with the app. We're working on it. No, it's just everybody's just getting off the game and that's it. The end. So that's my tech woe. I know it's kind of long, you guys. And
Ray is talking about Final Fantasy VII, the game that broke my heart. I promise you, that's the only game that's almost made me cry in real life.
Yeah. And I've cried in all the Final Fantasies. Like, I love Square Enix. I even cried in their movie that they came out, The Spirits Within. Like, that's how much I love Square Enix. They have a very robust fantasy lifestyle, but I'm not playing that game again. I don't want to go through
that. My heart breaks for you because I know how it is to get to a certain point. You're like, I ain't doing this again.
Yeah. And it was totally not my fault, like, whatsoever. So, yeah, I'm not.
Forget those of y'all just tuning in. Catwoman had her new kid on the chat earlier.
Yeah, Anubis. Yeah, he was on earlier. Yeah, he's chilling right now with his sisters. Anubis is a cat, and Anubis is gonna get another sibling in a couple of months.
He's a bougie cat. He only eats wet food.
Yeah. Mr. Cowan was like, well, just keep giving him wet food. Go outside and buy him some wet food. I'm like, no, he needs to eat regular dry food. Is good for his teeth. He's like, well, maybe his teeth are sensitive and you just don't know. I'm like, look at here.
He's like, take it back. We got to get one that works.
Yeah, I came home with him and I went upstairs and he's like, the cats cost $400. I'm like, I had to buy this and that. The adoption was only $100. And that's pretty cheap considering the fact that he already came microchipped and everything. But yeah, he's worth it.
What is really sweet is she took my allergies into consideration. It was real. I was like, I don't live in Florida. And she was just like, oh, he's hypoallergenic. You'll be fine. And she knows I'm coming back.
Yeah, of course. And so the good thing that I noticed about him is, because I've been looking at a lot of cats. So there's certain cats that are hypoallergenic. And one of them is Sphinx, Siamese, Russian Blue. But anyways, it definitely, because he's a mix. He's a short hair mix, domestic short hair mix. But he's definitely mixed with something because he has the body and the cheekbones of a Sphinx. I know that's weird for somebody to notice, but I can tell, especially when like there's a picture of him like this, like he's very Sphinx-like. So yeah, he's awesome.
He's teeny tiny now. I was like, is he gonna grow? She was like, yeah.
He'll grow. Yeah. My first cat was a black cat, and his name was Odyssey. I loved him with all my heart. Like he was talkative too. I would have full-blown conversations with him. Like full-blown conversations with him. And he looks a lot like him and he acts a lot like him. So In the back of my head, I'm like, Odyssey. But it was one of my daughters, Helena. She named him Anubis. His original name was Baloo.
No, he's teeny tiny, Tana. He's not a mini mountain lion. Literally, he's like that. Like, he's a little kid.
He's 2 months old, so he's small. Yeah.
But she said he's getting bigger, so
Yeah.
for now, he's tiny.
Yeah. Oh, Ray said that he loves the shirt. Yes, this is one of Tana's shirt. I always get compliments too. I be wearing all his shirts, and I be telling people, "Yeah, go on Amazon, check him out."
Yeah, David, I'm allergic to. I've always wanted a cat, but I'm allergic.
Mm-hmm.
I have dogs. I'm a dog person. I don't have problems with dogs. Hey, Jay Will, he's driving.
Oh, hi, Jay Will. Yeah. So you guys have any questions? Maybe I should go back and check out the comments section. But we did have a lot of articles today since we had none.
Yeah, article overflow. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
And somebody did ask who our guest would be this week, and we're only doing guests once a month.
Yes, once a month, last Tuesday of the month.
Which we're trying to figure out how we're going to do this the week of Thanksgiving thing. We're wondering if we should bump it up a week, make it a week before the last week, or, So if y'all have any suggestions for that, we're open for that too.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because we don't want to inconvenience a guest by saying, hey, you got to be here the Tuesday of Thanksgiving. Like, people travel, so I get it.
Yeah.
David just bump it up.
Mm-hmm.
Top 5 gadgets of the year. Hey, Tech for Your Needs wants to know top 5 gadgets of the year.
Ooh, top 5 gadgets. Okay. Does it have
gadgets
to be
or gadgets period, not just phones, everything.
Yeah, but does it have to be electrical? Like, can it be an accessory?
Gadgets are gadgets. I don't think it has to be electrical.
Oh, okay. Just making sure. Let me think about it.
I gotta think hard too. That's a great question.
Gimbal. This Moza gimbal, I love it a lot. A lot. It has come through for me in many occasions. Because this one has wireless charging right here. So this is my favorite gimbal.
Hold on. We're gonna go back and forth.
Yeah.
I haven't even told anybody. I got my laptop died, my MacBook Pro that was maybe 10 years old. The battery expanded to where the trackpad wouldn't work anymore. It was that bad. Like, I'm trying to blow up my iPad, my MacBook Pro. I got a Mac Mini, and it's been a joy. Like, I'm running it off my TV in my bedroom, but with a wireless keyboard and a wireless mouse, and it's so awesome because I don't do TV and laptop at the same time. I'm usually doing one or the other. So that's been one of mine. Not the new one. I kicked out like $200.
Okay, that's awesome. That's a good price. My Note 9 is just, I've been using it and I don't feel bad for not getting the Note 10. Like, it's been great.
Yeah, I'll do a phone too. The ROG 2, pleasantly surprised. Like, gaming phones are always rumored to have these bad cameras. It has a decent camera. It's just not up to my standard Huawei camera. I gotta think hard on these last 3 though.
This camera dolly. So I just put my camera on here and then I'll just slide back and forth, stuff like that. So this is my favorite one. I went through 3 different ones because they broke, but this one has held up so far.
I don't even want to turn it around here so y'all can see it. But my ring light that I purchased, I didn't even purchase this for live streams. I purchased this for my room because I fell in love with it. And I ended up swapping out the lamp I was using down here to the ring light. And it not only is like the soft color, you can get that whole bluish looking tint too, but it was super cheap. It was like $30.
I don't have it with me now, but when I want to be able to watch stuff on my phone and not use my hands, there's this thing that I put over my neck. I love it. I just do. It's just amazing. Even when I was playing the video game, I was just like, I didn't have to hold my phone. Like, It's the best thing ever.
My most used accessory is my backlit keyboard for my iPad Pro 12.9 inch because it doesn't need Bluetooth, so it doesn't drain my iPad. It has the little smart thingy on the side that connects and it's good to go. I don't have to pair it. It just works. And if I want to use it without the keyboard, I just flip it around. So Logitech, I think it was originally made for the first generation, but it fits the second generation. Hey, Big John.
Hi.
Batman is in the building.
Woo woo.
Ray, I don't think the ROG is at Best Buy.
No, it's not at Best Buy.
But yo, Ray, you are local. I'd let you play with mine anytime. You know, you work in the area. Yeah, he's North Carolina. I ain't gonna give away all his information, but he works not too far from where I live. So
that's very generous of you.
I ain't giving him my phone. Now I did give him a phone though. I gave him a Xiaomi, and now he's part of the part of the import crew.
Which one was it?
Emax 2.
Oh, okay.
Correct me if I'm wrong, Ray. I import awareness. You know, if you have access to a GSM SIM, you need to be trying to import.
The mic that I'm using for this live stream and this podcast, amazing. I like this mic a lot. It's a boom mic by Comica.
Tana told me he's sorry to hear that. Right? Listen. Tana likes imports too. He just won't admit it. My Powerbeat Pros. Everybody's having a whole debate about the AirPod Pros. And I don't look back at returning my original AirPods and paying the difference for the Powerbeats because they last so much longer. And I don't have to charge the case, but every once in a blue moon. And I love them. Is that 5 yet?
Funny.
Look, we can go on and on.
Yeah. Tana said that you tried to import him to death when you were there.
He couldn't keep his hands off my phones.
They'll try to turn it back on her.
David, I have tried OnePlus devices. That was my worst device of the year. But
have we said 5 already?
I think we said 5. I'm not sure.
I don't know if anybody was counting.
Catwoman, have you ever tried a OnePlus?
No.
Well, see, my first OnePlus was this year. It was a OnePlus 7 Pro. It could not make phone calls. I went through tech support and everything, and people said I sounded like I was underwater or whatever. Like, here's the problem. I had it for a few days, and I always used it on Bluetooth. When I tried to use it on the phone, that's when it was messed up. Bluetooth only.
So you had tech woes?
I had tech woes, and I returned it. And I said, hey, people said, OnePlus is one of those companies where they work out the bugs when you first get it. And I was like, so no, I wouldn't. I'd try another one, but I wouldn't be an early adapter.
Wait until all the kinks were taken out.
Yeah. But see, nowadays, I probably get lit under fire for this. Nowadays, they're putting out all these phones with features that don't exist yet anyway. Coming soon, what was that Fusion thing with the iPhone? That was coming soon, and now it's here, but it wasn't released with the phone. So,
yeah. I know Eric was talking about it today, the Deep Fusion. How it was not deep or infused. And people were telling him about it. So, it was his opinion, David Byrne said earlier that we should try to bump it if we can a week before. He said he was down.
Yeah, because I know people travel. That'll probably be one of our. I know me and you can do it because when Eric was like, I don't know if I'm gonna have Wide Wednesday because it's the day after Thanksgiving. We're like, we totally down. I start everything early. Like you start prepping early in the week. One day don't make a huge difference. Plus, you're off the next day. I think we even drank that night.
Yes, I'm off the next day and Black Friday every year.
Yeah, me too. State employee, so
yeah.
That always works for me.
Yeah, that's awesome because a lot of jobs don't pay. They're like, okay, you're off Thanksgiving, come back on Friday.
Yeah, that's how my brother is. He usually works the day after. So then I have my nephew. Yeah, I told Tech Boner that he was having issues with his posts being posted in Eric's stream. I had to clear every one of his posts, and none of them had any bad words or anything. It was due to his name. So he is considering a name change. And I don't know if people will call him Bonner. Bonner.
Bana.
You know? If they see it like that, I don't know if they'll call that Bona, but
Bona.
yeah, you might have to just have another name altogether. Oh yeah. Big House, are you talking about my ROG having battery? I got 5 days out of that battery. I really did.
Yeah, that's awesome.
That was me turning off the 120 hertz display, only using it on games. Which, for me, that worked. But yeah, I got 5 days out of it doing that.
I just told my daughter to bring the kitty. So we'll see if he wants.
Hey, Big House put out Stiff Tech.
Oh, that's very creative. Stiff Tech.
Hey, it could work. It's not gonna get you. Oh, here comes the prince.
Hi. Say bye to
He's like, hey, I want my sister back. Say, I don't like you.
He has a water fountain with a filter. Look at his bow tie. So cute. Kitty. I got him a leash too. So when he gets older, we'll take him out for walks.
Cats really don't do well with leashes. I will let you know that.
He's been wearing on the harness. He'll wear on the harness for a little while, so he'll get used to it. And then we'll walk him around the leash at the house. And then when he's ready to go out, we'll take him out for walks.
I was telling Catwoman, because I know she's not a football person like I am, but I was telling her about the game last night where the black cat was on the field. I enjoyed that way too much for anybody who watched the Giants-Cowboys game last night. And our mascot, the Carolina Panther, did a play off of that to where he acted like it was him streaking across the field. On his Instagram, he kind of clipped that and then ran into the tunnel with no clothes on. So yeah, it was kind of cute.
Thank you, Tana, for thinking that. I almost called him.
Yeah, he is beautiful.
Anubis is beautiful. He is very beautiful.
I've always liked cats. I'm just allergic.
Yeah, I know he's a baby, but he doesn't have any stress. So like no hair. Like no hair's been shedding or anything like that. But we keep him downstairs anyways because I'm gonna deep clean and shampoo the carpets. I don't really want him upstairs because then he's gonna start scratching the carpet, and it's not that it's gonna do anything to the carpet, but then it's gonna make him want to scratch everything in the house. So yeah.
Yes, Big House, your Patriots suck. But either way, I had to slide it in. Yes, that cat was in a Dallas game, and it was he was the MVP. He did score a touchdown. He ran into the end zone from like the 50. So yes.
How hard was it to catch that cat that was in the game?
They didn't catch him. They ran him into the tunnel.
Okay.
Yeah. But I mean, he was kind of scraggly looking too, so I don't know if you really wanted to catch him.
Yeah, he might have had rabies or something. You never know.
Yeah, he had a look to him like, yeah, don't touch me. Look at the little guy.
That is why I love cats too. So Tech Boner says he loves cats because they're so independent.
Yeah, my dogs are independent. They outside. Rain, sleet, hail, or snow, they outside. So.
Mangy. Yeah, I'll have to look for a picture of the cat afterwards.
Yeah,
Right.
he was. Yeah, they put the camera angle. I was just like, yeah, I wouldn't want to mess with him.
Yeah. I like
But it was,
dogs too. I do like dogs. They're just
mutts are
training
the
them is really
best.
hard. Which one? Mutt?
Yeah, mutts are the best. We had some purebreds that were just dumb as boxes of rocks.
Mm-hmm.
But one of the females we have now, like, I don't, somebody, you know, how people get rid of animals and just kind of leave them.
Yeah.
And we ended up with her, took her to the vet. She wasn't chipped. And they said, well, you know, after you have her a week, you can bring her back and adopt her. And
Mm-hmm.
she literally, we gave her a bath. She came in, ran up the stairs, jumped in my bed, kicked the cover down with her paw, picked the cover back up with her mouth, and covered
Mm-hmm.
herself up. And I was like, this was somebody's dog. Like,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, and mutts do live longer.
Yeah. They got them. They got the mix of all the good genes, you know. Tanner says he likes dogs because they actually listen.
This
Cats
would be
listen
true.
too, you know. They usually have a good reason why they don't want to do what you tell them to do.
Is that why you act the way you do, Catwoman?
Yes, I'm very much like a cat.
Catwoman hears what she wants to hear. Kind of like when she thought we were coming for Samsung that time.
Yes. Why are you guys attacking me?
Y'all are attacking me.
Leave me alone. Replay.
Yeah, if you didn't know, I'm kind of the universal user. I will get Catwoman to try a device every now and again. And she has an LG phone, a Huawei, but the majority of her stuff, Samsung. She has an iPhone too. I will say that.
Yeah, I do have an iPhone. I guess I'm just slow to go to the Note 10 because the Note doesn't have a headphone jack, and they just took off so much stuff, and I'm not in a hurry.
Well, maybe next year something else will catch your attention, and you're like, "Bye, Samsung. It's been real."
I need to be spoiled, and to be smothered in features and productivity stuff.
ROG 2.
Yeah. I don't know if I could put him on the microphone so you could hear him purring.
Oh yes.
He's very happy. One of the other reasons why I jumped. One of the other reasons why we picked him up is because he remembered us the next day. He remembered us the next day. We're like, hi. He's like, hey.
Yes, because I'm pretty. Look, her sister didn't appreciate it when her Note was on the fritz, but she still has the Mate 10, I believe.
I do have the Mate 10. Yes, I lent it to my sister this year when her phone got messed up.
I said when I come back up, I'm gonna have to make sure that LB gets to experience the M Pen. Because when I took it and let him play with it, I didn't have the pen with it. And so he was just like, it needs a pen, it needs a pen. So I was like, oh, I brought the wrong case.
Mm-hmm. What you looking for? Watch, he's gonna jump off. And then
he's coming back.
He's gonna jump off, and then you'll hear him.
I heard him jump off
in a box or something. He sounds like how I sing.
No, David, that's the this is the Huawei Mate 20X. The 7.2 inches.
That's so cool. The light around it, all rainbowish.
All my themes are free. I used to have a Samsung phone and pay for themes and all that stuff, but yeah. Oh, poor thing.
He's like, I'm curious. I regret everything.
I am heavily invested in imports, David. I think the only domestic phone I have is that iPhone right now.
Welcome, NC2 Tech Review.
That's
We're
Mark.
actually just wrapping it up. We're just conversing with our peoples here in the chat.
So if you have anything you care to share before we don't have any voicemails this week, I don't think.
No voicemails this week.
No voicemails. I think we've picked out our guest. We'll have to
Audience
see if that person's available.
Yeah. And then
We're
the audience
always-
question is, what other browser did you use to use in the past besides Google?
Besides Google and Internet Explorer, because those both were probably too. What's wrong, David? Sad face.
He's like, I'm stuck somewhere. I don't know what happened.
I would like. Let me hit Tech King Mike up and see if he's gonna do a stream after this one. Because if he is, I would really love people to go over there.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
There'll be no exposing yourself on the stream, Catwoman. Just kidding.
I pulled my pants up. You just went back to where you were crying.
Oh, Netscape. Yes, I did love Dolphin as well. Mark.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, then
Tech Boney's Dolphin too. Okay, Mike is not going live tonight.
Okay. That's okay.
Yeah, well, I know he's on the fence. We talked about it earlier, so.
Well, we definitely thank everybody else for coming on and chilling with us, for taking an hour or so out of their day to listen to us.
And those are those that are listening to the podcast. We appreciate y'all just as much.
Yes, the replay crew is just as powerful and MVP-ish as the people who are on here live.
I know, Big House. I talked to him behind the scenes. He was thinking about streaming tonight. Yeah, I know y'all are all saying what he said on Twitter, but I've talked to him outside of in DMs and whatnot. But I told him, sometimes streaming makes you feel better. And when you're going through some things, I know when I lost my last grandparent, I took that week off, and it was probably one of the worst weeks of my life. So from now on, if I'm having a bad week or if I'm going through something, I'll still be on Wired Wednesday, because it really picks me up. Like, I can have the worst week ever, and Wired Wednesday and the podcast and Big House, you're not getting a Panther Cup for Christmas. It's those things like that. But yes, I always listen to the Apple podcast as well, Ray. I like to hear how things sound. I have to remember that everybody's not watching, and I try to be descriptive of what's going on the screen. When I have that awareness, if you only do the YouTube part of it, you don't know what people are experiencing on the podcast side. Did you post you can't post a link from that. Oh, did you post a link?
Yeah, I did. I posted a link.
Oh, you're posting his shirt, right?
Yeah. So I just posted a link to Tana's shirts. He is TechSwagAndLife, all one word, on Amazon. Check out his shirts. They're pretty cool. I get compliments all the time.
I'll be sporting my committee shirt tomorrow on Wired Wednesday, which is on Easy Computer Solutions channel. I do have the She Bad shirt with the silhouette. I have a number of these shirts. I have the Yes Sir shirt. So yeah, I'm a little biased, but they're very comfortable shirts. Yeah,
very, very comfortable. And I've had this shirt. These were one of the first shirts that he got. Mr. Catwoman actually bought the shirt that I'm wearing on right now.
She stole her husband's shirt. Let's be real.
Yeah, I stole it from him. And it's still, it's been in the wash and everything, and the logos and everything still looks good. So yeah. And I washed the hot water.
Tech Loving Mama's finally here.
Oh, hey, Tech Loving Mama.
We were showing off your faces. Yeah. Better late than never. Yes, she stole it, Tana.
Yes, I stole your shirt, Tana.
She did go get her own, but she likes that one.
Yes, I do. I love it.
It looks great on her.
Asking, oh, so you're 100% organic and true? I'm like, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, he's got graphic design skills. I have inquired about a potential tattoo design. We'll see if he does that.
No, yeah, that'd be cool.
I swear I'm done with tattoos. but then I end up with another one.
Tatted up?
You got any tattoos, Catwoman? No.
Mm-mm.
Virgin skin. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Don't start. It's very addictive.
Catwoman, though.
Take Loving Mama. You have tats, though, right? I think she's with me. She has tats.
Yeah. We are doing well, Tech Loving Mama. I showed my Anubis kitty earlier. Let me see if I can grab him so he'll run away from me. Can I pick you up, baby? Anubis?
Oh, I have 13, and if you count the cover up, 14. But I can pretty much cover the majority of mine. But yeah. Well, until I got my hair cut, I do have some on the back of my neck.
No, don't type up.
Yeah.
I want to pick you up and show you.
Hey, kitty. Hey, kitty.
He's a little tender because they did the microchip right here on his belly. And he just recently got his sneak.
Black cats matter.
Yes. I love black cats. They're my favorite. Some people are like, oh, black cats give you bad luck. I'm like, nah.
I wonder if they did have like a page for black dogs. They said they're the least adopted dogs. I wonder if cats are the same way. So they do have a Black Dogs Matter kind of site.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's very true. People do not like to adopt black cats. And I'm like, black cats are the best.
Well, David, that's why you get more than one. I try to have meaning with most of mine. Like, everybody asked if I was going to update my son. I have my son on my back, and I was just like, no. If I update him, I have to keep updating him. And then I like have him all the way down my back. Like, no. Him at 2 is fine for me. Yeah, I have the 2-year-old Camden on my back, so.
Because the black shoes on that black body into the whole body.
Yeah, you create your own look, Savage. I am a little superstitious with some things, though.
Yeah.
I had this conversation last night about watches and shoes and whatnot. So.
You have some superstitions about that?
Yeah, but we'll talk offline.
Okay.
Black shoes. Splitting poles and stuff. You don't have certain superstitions like stuff like that.
But then I'm like, I will not be held hostage. He's having so much fun. He's running around now. This is because there's so much stuff on the floor.
Shout out to telling on yourself. No.
I think
shut up, Tanner. This was we're gonna leave that conversation where it was.
All right, so let's wrap it up, y'all. So we can.
Hey, see over. We about to burn it up. About to get up out of here.
Check out the replay.
I know it's kind of odd because we don't ever start on time. I'm blaming Catwoman every week because I'm kind of early every week, so I'll be sitting there waiting like, where is she? Where is she?
I'm so hungry. I came home. I ate a big old bowl of rice and black beans. Then I have to.
It's a him, Big House. I thought it was a she too.
Well, because he has like the blue and pink, you know. But the pink is for me.
He said LB didn't get to see the cat. Yo, the post y'all put of that devil cat earlier was hilarious. I thought she was gonna have one of those moments too. Does he start throwing a fit? That would have been nice on live, right? Let me stop. Hey, I'm all about the entertainment.
He took off his collar. He's like, I'm free. Let me hold you up like this. Oh, I just want you to look at the camera. Can you look at the camera, please?
Uh-oh.
Please.
We like our faces.
He's like, I said no. No means no.
We won't have you update our watch face until like Tana's gonna eventually do a new logo design for us. Not anytime soon. So whenever that happens, I might want a new watch face then.
Okay,
Because like
we'll go free.
I got different hair now and all that stuff.
All
So
right. All right, so let's get out of here. I am Catwoman for realsies.
And I'm Gadget Goddess. And we are
your homegirls of tech.
Here on the Gadget Chats podcast. See you soon, tomorrow, or next week.
Ciao.
Ciao. Peace.